The interview is over. The door locks shut, and the silence is immediately filled by a storm in your mind. Did I say the right thing about my last project? Why did they ask that question about my weakness? Did my handshake feel confident? You start replaying every second, every answer, every facial expression, searching for clues. Your mind has just become a prison, and you've handed the keys to a future you cannot control. What if I told you the escape plan for this mental prison was written 5,000 years ago by the ultimate performance coach, Lord Krishna? This crushing anxiety you feel has a name. It's attachment to the phala, the fruit of your labor. You did the work, you gave the interview, and now you're desperately attached to the outcome. In the Bhagavad Gita, the great warrior Arjuna faces a similar crisis in the battlefield. He's paralyzed by the what-ifs, and Lord Krishna gives him the one piece of advice that changes everything. Nishkama Karma. Action without attachment to the outcome. It's not about not caring, it's about caring about the right thing. Here is a 3-step spiritual detox to free your mind. Step 1, acknowledge your karma. First, you must draw a hard line between what you can control and what you can't. Your karma was the interview itself, your preparation, your answers, your professionalism. That was your battlefield. You showed up and you fought the battle. That part is now over, it's in the past. So now take out a piece of paper. Write down 3 things you did well in the interview and 1 thing you learned for the next time. That's it. You're not judging, you're just acknowledging your action. Then fold that paper and put it away. You have now officially closed the book on your performance. The karma is now complete. Step 2, renounce the phala. Step 2 is the hardest and the most liberating. You must consciously renounce the phala, the fruit that you offer. Arjuna had to fight the battle of his life with no guarantee of victory. All he could do was control the integrity of his fight. Your situation is the same. The hiring decision is now out of your hands. It's being influenced by budgets, internal politics, other candidates, dozens of factors you will never know of. So every time your mind drifts to, I hope I get that job, consciously tell yourself, my action is complete. The outcome is not my field to play in. Now this isn't passive, it's an active declaration of peace. You're taking your power back from the future and placing it firmly in the present. Step 3, practice Pratipaksha Bhavanam. Finally, Krishna's advice is not about having an empty mind, but a focused one. You cannot simply stop a thought, you must replace it. This is the ancient practice of replacing a destructive thought with a constructive one. Your obsessive thought is, did I get the job? The mental poison is the waiting. The antidote is the next action. Your new constructive thought is, what is my next right action? Is it updating your LinkedIn? Is it finding another company to apply to? Is it researching a new skill? The moment the anxiety creeps in, you immediately pivot your mental energy to your next application. You replace the anxiety of waiting with the power of preparation. The time between an interview and an offer doesn't have to be a torture chamber. It can be a period of profound peace and productivity. By acknowledging your action, renouncing the outcome, and focusing on your next move, you take back control. You're no longer the anxious candidate waiting for a call. You are the calm warrior already preparing for the next victory. So now you have the ultimate mental framework for managing your anxiety after the interview is over. But what about during the interview? How do you project that unshakable calm confidence when you're facing a tough interview panel? How did Krishna command attention and respect, not through force, but through pure charismatic presence?